Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about section 4.5 today, which deals with early loan repayments. The vocabulary you need to know, this is half of the vocabulary. We talk about the rule of 78, and we also talk about amount of money that you have to repay loans. So we, breaking it up into two different sections. Make sure you get the material that's written in orange written down for your notes because you'll need that for the quizzes and tests. So this first thing that we're looking at is the idea of the rule of 78 table. Okay, and these are the percentages that you'll use and that you'll multiply by your finance charge to determine how much money um, you have for an earned finance charge, which is how much money that you actually had to pay a part of your finance charge, and how much was unearned, and how much you did not have to pay. Okay, so you'll find your term in months. That's the columns, and then the rows determined how much you pay based off of when you want to pay it back. So if you paid it in 5 months, you'd look in this 5-month column or 5-month row right there. Okay, and you find that on page 150. I believe it's 156 on in your book. Okay, so here's an example that we're going to go over. You have a $500 12-month rule of 78 loan. Your total finance charge was $80. So we've got $80 here. Okay, you paid the loan on the day that the third monthly payment was due. Alrighty, so what we're going to do here is we're going to look at that table here, and we've got a 12-month loan, and we're looking at back on the day that the third payment was due. So that means it was elapsed in 3 months. We're looking at this 57.69%. Okay, so we're going to take $80 and multiply it by 0.5769 as a percentage. And when we do that multiplication, we get an answer of $46.15. That is our unearned finance charge. Okay, that's the amount of money that we did not have to pay. So to figure out our earned value, we're going to take 80 minus this 46.15, and that gives us an answer of $33.85. And that, like we said, gives us our earned value. So that's the amount of finance charge that you had to pay. So this is the amount of money essentially you got to keep. So instead of paying $80 for your finance charge, you now paid $33.85. Okay, so that's how kind of the rule of 78 works. As I said, it goes down. It gets its number 12 plus 11 plus 10 all the way down to 1. You add all of those numbers up, gives you 78. So they break it down into fractions there. So here's the second idea for early loan repayments. This is how the steps you're going to have to figure out how much you have to pay to repay back your loan early. So the first thing you're going to do is calculate how much you have to repay, find your finance charge on the table, and then multiply your finance charge by the percentage to get your unearned one, and then subtract step 1 minus step 3. Okay, so let's subtract this step minus this step. So we look at this example here. You've got a $88,400 month, 12-month loan with a finance charge of $841.32. Your monthly payments are $770.11. You're going to pay it after 6 months. How much are you going to have to pay in order to repay it? First thing you're going to do, since there's 6 months left on the loan, you're going to take 6 times $770.11. Okay, there's 6 months left because you're paying it after 6 months. So 6 or 12 minus 6 gives you 6. When you take that multiplication, you're going to get an answer of $4,620.11. $1.66. So that's the amount left to pay. Right now, as it stands, now you have to take out your finance charge. So we've got $841.32, and we're going to multiply that by, if we're looking at this finance table, we're looking at that 12-month column, 6 months, 26.92 or 0.2692. That's our percentage. When we multiply these two numbers together, we get an answer of $226.48. So now we're going to subtract these two numbers. So 4,620.66 minus 226.48. Subtract those two numbers, we get an answer of $4,394.18. That is the amount that we're going to have to repay. So that's our repay amount. All right. So that is section 4.5, dealing back with paying back our loans early. If you have any questions, make sure you let me know. If not, have a great day.